So, in yesterday's video I spoke about the Cambion Drift, our new smaller infested open world. However, there was a few things that I didn't know about when making that video that later got clarified. Like, what exactly are the augmented items that we are going to get to craft inside the Necralisk? In Fortuna it's kit guns, MOs and K-drives. In Cetus it is Zaws and Amps. But what about the Necralisk custom items? What are they? What's up, you beautiful feckers? How you all doing? So what you're seeing on screen right now is that custom item. A Necromech suit, your very own custom built mech suit, complete with shiny gold exterior, skull face mask and massive feckin' weapons that you can use in any open world area. Now we know that they will come with their own weapons, their own abilities, and be used as a power mode to take on harder to kill enemies or just kill large groups of really weak ones. Whatever tickles your fancy, I guess. Whatever is your own, I guess, taste of bloodshed. Now I'm guessing, since we've seen images of 3 different enemy mech suits during TennoCon, and one of them was using an Arcwing melee weapon, that maybe, and this is just me guessing, maybe we can equip those weapons or Arcwing weapons on these mech suits. It is a possibility. Now if not, then what kind of weapons could we possibly get with these mech suits? Will they be tied to the 3 mechs we've seen in the TennoCon relay? Are they the kind of variations we're going to be able to craft depending on the body parts, I guess the weapons, the legs, the head, kind of chop and change them like a Lego man? Or can we expect completely different weapons, like a big feck-off cannon, like railguns, like mech-specific monster melee weapons, miniguns, shoulder-mounted cannons? The options are bloody endless. Chances are it might just be the weapons we've seen on the mechs in that TennoCon relay. Now, things that we can definitely assume are the custom-built mech suits are probably going to follow the crafting pattern of Zaws and kit guns. We can expect them to have 3 or 4 different components that we will need to, I guess, chop and change together to form your very own mech suit, depending on which parts you use. And once it's fully built and leveled, you might have to gild it as well. But depending on what parts you use will more than likely change the functionality of that mech suit, whether it will give them more health, more armor, more power, more mobility, energy, and so on. Also, there is a good chance that the mech suit's build components will be tied to your reputation ranking with either the Intrati and Mother, or with our new best friend, the little floating road cone and his mystery faction. We just don't know yet. Now, on top of this, you can fully expect these custom necromechs to require a lot of the new infested resources in order to build them, so it is going to be a grind before you can probably get your hands on one, and you can expect plenty of videos from all the amazing Warframe channels covering which one they think is the best mech build, depending on which one they have built at that time. And when we do get around to building one, it will be really cool to test them and see how well they hold up against Eidolons or Mothers, or even going 1v1 against some of those enemy necromech bosses, like the one we seen Rebecca fighting during the preview. Imagine conclave mech battles. Forget Warframes, bring out the battle mechs and do glorious battle against other players while inside the safety of your own stylish necromech, either Mech Warrior style or Titanfall style. Either way, it could prove possibly to be more popular than what Conclave is itself right now. These mech suits will more than likely also function the exact same way that arc guns do, in terms of having to be called in while also having a cooldown after you use them or if they get destroyed. But let me know how you feel about having your very own deadly mech suit to run around and slaughter the masses. Now, another thing I missed in yesterday's video was the fact that apparently the caves in this new infested open world in Cambion Drift are going to be procedurally generated, and it will depend on which day or night cycle worm is active, either Vom or Fass, so caves won't always be in the same place. On top of this, the changing of day and night cycle has been confirmed to increase enemy difficulty of those infested that you go up against, so maybe a slight bit of a challenge increase. Now that is hopefully everything covered in relation to the open world. I have more of the art stuff to go over, as well as Broken Frame, Alchemist Frame and a few others. Let me know what you think of the mech suits. Like I said, how do you feel about getting one? Like the video or don't, subscribe or don't, and as always, thanks for watching.